18 years together. How come you guys don't have babies?
No babies.
How come? Um, the best way to put it, this is a story that we've been hiding for the longest time. We never wanted to bring this to the internet. What's up, YouTube?
What's going on, everybody?
What's going on? It's your boy Sam.
Christina.
We are in the house. What's going on, guys? Today we're gonna talk about a lot of the topic that people want to know. Everybody wants to know. 18 years together. How come you guys don't have babies?
No babies.
How come? How can you be with somebody for 18 years and not have babies? This is the best way to put it. This is a story that we've been hiding for the longest time. We never wanted to bring this to the internet. But I figured today, you know what? Let's talk about it.
Let's do it.
Let's talk about it.
Oh, well, you know what? I was going through different emotions when I met him first. I wasn't too sure, but then I just just the way that he carries himself, his confidence, and I don't know, I just became like I just became like, I don't know, I just got in love. Like, the attraction was there because of the confidence. So that's what really brought me closer towards him. And I wanted to get to know more about Sam. So, yeah.
And what brought me to her was just not, it was a lot. You know, here's the thing. When you meet a woman, a lot of times women always try to hide who they are, like who you really are. They try to hide it. They'll tell you, oh, I'm this person, showing you this fun, outgoing person. And when you meet them, they're not really who you think they are. But when I first met her, I just loved the way how she was able to open up. She was able to tell me how everything is, tell me how she is as a person. Everything that I needed to know was on the table. So it was not like nothing was hidden or anything like that. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I was more like, I don't even know, guys, because okay, at first, in beginning, like when I get to know you, I'm very shy and quiet, and I love to analyze somebody.
But you are not.
But this girl was an open book. Like, I have no clue why, but he just got me feeling so comfortable and in touch with myself. Like, I wasn't even like looking at him like physically, body and this and that and whatnot. I seen myself, a reflection of myself, and I'm like, man, you got me like talking back about what my issues were in life, and like got me comfortable to open up like that. So that's a really good flag. That's a green flag.
That's a green flag, guys. Not even a red flag, not yellow. It's a green flag. No, I think this is what I believe. I believe that the easy way to connect with someone is to allow them to express themselves. Allow them to talk to you about everything that they got going in their life. Make it like a nice, safe space to talk about everything. This is what I did with her when I first met her. I just wanted her to speak. I wanted to know what type of person she is. I think a lot of time when all the guys out there, when you meet all these females, you forget about these females. You talk about yourself more than anybody else. So this is one of the reasons why a lot of women will lose interest in a man, because you're so busy chatting about yourself. Back to what we were talking about when we first met. It was a beautiful moment. Everything was great. When you meet somebody, of course, you think about having kids, having a beautiful family, having everything that you want, and being there, being a mom, a father, just
family.
You think about all these things, and it brings a lot of excitement as well, because we all, of course, everybody wants to everybody wants to leave a legacy.
Hey, that's a human nature.
We're born to do it, to multiply. And it's been a lot of questions on the internet. Everybody wants to know why, we've been together for a long time. How come we don't have babies yet? The best way to put it, let's just rewind it back to where everything started. We're talking about how we met and we would connect. It was an instant connection when we met. It was just automatically we could connect.
It was natural.
Supernatural. And the main reason why I feel like this connect to what we're talking about is because when you meet somebody, you share a certain value. Like, this is what I want, this is what I don't want, this is what I want, this is what I don't want. What are the things that you always wanted? Let's talk about the things that you wanted first. Like, what are the things that when we were together, what was, what are the things that you just wanted when we first met?
Well, I wanted to travel more. I wanted to, like, just be more happy and, obviously be in a stable position in life where I can, have a family, create a family. But I want to be in a comfortable position, like freedom, So we've been working towards that goal, before we
carry it away. I just want everybody, first of all, to understand that, kids are a lot of responsibility. You as a man or woman, everybody wants to use kids as a way to be together, or just a way to say, hey, we're
trapped.
That's what it is. I believe that you have to have that kind of love. Like I'm talking about, you have to really understand what you're putting yourself into. Understand that this is going to be a different type of the best with a different type of love, because now you gotta split the love evenly. I gotta love my wife a certain way. I gotta love my kids. I gotta love myself. I gotta love other people. I gotta love my other family. It's a lot of commitment, and a lot of times I like to put it this way: if you're not ready physically, emotionally, mentally, then what's the point of bringing kids?
Yeah.
There's no point. Enjoy your life because I'd rather bring a kid into a loving family. I don't want to bring a kid into a busy family. There's a difference between busy and loving. A lot of people out here working a job, working 9 to 5 every day, Monday to Sunday. They don't have time to show their kids that type of love. So I always wanted to make sure that I'm able to give my kid everything. I'm talking about my time. I'm not talking about financially. I can care less about that. My time. Because a lot of kids, what they're looking for is time. Mm-hmm. Every single kid, you growing up, for example, all you ever wanted from your mom or your dad is time. To spend time together, to do a lot of things together, to, go on your first bike ride together. All these things, you wanted it.
Not like the internet growing up the kid.
Not like the internet raising your kids. And I've always understood we live in a generation where a lot of kids are being raised by the internet. Kids are not being raised by a mom or dad, because if dad is too busy working, a dad's got to make a living. Mom is going to support the dad, so they're always constantly on the go. So this is one of the reasons why we had to make a choice between, do we want to bring a kid in this world and not having to have and give them what they want, which is time? Or do we, want to bring a kid in this world while we're so busy trying to make a way, so busy trying to build generation, trying to do all this other stuff? Do I want to bring a kid to feel abandoned and not have a mom or dad?
Yeah.
The last thing that I ever wanted my kids growing up and having stories about dad not being around or mom not being around. So I got involved in gangs. I got involved in, all these different things because mom and dad was not able to give me that time. So this is why I feel like it's very important that you make yourself available. The only way to do that is if you're not ready for it. Why put yourself in that position?
Yeah, it's only just gonna stress you out more in the long run. Mm-hmm. And if you're not ready, you're not ready, right? Yeah. That's okay.
It's okay. It's okay to be ready, and it's okay not to be ready. I think we live in a society where like people talk so much. If you're together with somebody for a long time and you guys still don't have babies, it's a red flag for a lot of people. Which I don't understand why it's a red flag, because everybody got a reason why they don't want certain things. Yeah. And that's our reason is we just, we don't have a lot of time, and we believe that time is what it is. Like, you need time in order for you to raise babies. You need time in order for you to develop this bond with your wife, your husband. You need time to, to make money. You need everything's come with time. So we want to make sure that we have enough time for what's important, which would be the family. But right now, at this stage of life, of our life, I don't think we have the time to make it happen.
We're working on the time.
We're working on buying our time back.
Yes.
So we're able to bring this loving kid, and for this kid to come to a loving family. Yeah. And that's what it is.
And also, God has his timing too, you know.
Exactly.
So within all that, you just gotta wait.
You gotta be patient,
guys. Gotta be patient.
And this is the thing. A lot of people are not patient. People just, you see somebody getting married, you see Johnny, and
you want to hop on that.
Competition.
It's not a competition.
It's not really a competition, guys. It's really what
God has in store for you.
What God has in store for you. If God say you're going to have babies tomorrow, it's going to happen. Yeah. Even if I say, you know what, I need all this time, it's going to happen. But I always pray to God that we, buy our time back first, and that we can bring this loving, beautiful human to our life.
Yeah.
But until then, I'll be very selfish as a man for me to want to bring a kid in my space when I'm not able to provide, give them the time that they need.